indoor air quality refers to the air quality within and around buildings and structures, especially as it relates to the health and comfort of building occupants. Understanding and controlling common pollutants indoor can help reduce your risk of indoor health concerns. According to the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA), the average people spend 93% of their life indoors. 87% of their life is indoor, then another 6% of their life in automobile. That's only 7% of your entire life outdoor. That's only one half of one day per week outdoor. Concentration of some pollutants are often 2 to 5 times higher than typical outdoor concentration.
Let's learn about sources of indoor air pollution. First is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is an odorless, colorless, and toxic gas. Because it is impossible to see, taste, or smell the toxic fumes, CO can kill you before you are aware it is in your home. The effects of CO exposure can vary greatly from person to person depending on age, overall health, and the concentration and length of out. Sources of carbon monoxide is first gas stove, second tobacco, smoke, and other. Health effects associated with carbon monoxide. For low concentration is fatigue and chest pain. For moderate concentration is angina and impaired vision. For higher concentration is headaches and dizziness. How to reduce exposure to carbon monoxide? Okay, first, keep gas appliances properly adjust. Second, use proper cool-in corrosion space heaters. Third, use an exhaust fan vented to outdoors over gas stoves.
Second is particulate matter indoor. Particulate matter is a complex mixture of solid or liquid particles suspended in air. These particles can vary in size, shape, and composition. Particulate matter is also found in all indoor environments. Particulate matter found indoors will include particles of outdoor origin that migrate indoors and particles that originate from indoor sources. Indoor particulate matter can be generated through cooking, commercial activities, and some hobbies. Indoor particulate matter can also be of biological origin. Example of sources of particulate matter is first heater, second is tobacco smoke. Next, health effect of inhalable particulate matter. First is eyes, nose, and throat irritation. Second is aggravation of coronary and respiratory disease symptoms. Third is premature death in people with heart or lung disease. Do you know how to reduce exposure to particulate matter? First, ban or purify commercial appliances to the outdoor. Second, install and use exhaust fans vented to the outside when cooking. Third, use appropriate wood in stove and fireplaces.
The next sources of indoor air pollution is biological pollutant. Biological contaminants include bacteria, virus, animal dander, house dust, mites, cockroaches, and pollen. By controlling the relative humidity level in a home, the growth of some sources of biological can be minimized. The example for sources of biological pollen is first virus, which are transmitted by people and animals. Second is bacteria, which are carried by people, animal, and soil. Third is smoke. Next is household pets. are sources of saliva and animal dander. The next is other example. Next is health effect from biological contaminants. For allergic reaction is asthma. For infectious illnesses is influenza and chickenpox. For other symptoms is sneezing, watery eyes, and fever. Do you know how to reduce exposure to biological contaminants? First, use exhaust fans that are vented to the outdoor in kitchen and bedroom and vent cloth dryer outdoor. Second, ventilate the attic and crawl space to prevent moisture build-up. Third is thoroughly clean and dry water-damaged carpet and building materials.
Organic compounds VOCs are emitted as gases from certain solids or liquids. VOCs include a variety of chemicals, some of which may have short and long-term adverse health effects. Concentration of many VOCs are constantly higher indoors than outdoors. VOCs are emitted by a wide array of products numbering in the thousands. Sources of VOCs. First is paints, papers, and other solvents. Second is food preservatives. Third one is aerosol sprays. Next is pesticide and other sources. Next is health effects of VOCs. First is eyes, nose and throat irritation. Second is headache, loss of coordination and nausea. Third is damage to liver, kidney and central nervous system. Do you know how to reduce the exposure to VOCs? First is increase ventilation when using products that emitted VOCs. Second is meet or exceed any label precautions. Third is do not store open containers of unused paints and similar materials within the school.
Conclusion of indoor air pollution is: first, proper ventilation is important for indoor air quality. Second, reduction of the pollutant sources reduce the concentration of pollution to indoor air. Third, different type of pollutant have different level of harm to human health.
Assessing the health risk of indoor air pollution is very difficult as indoor air may contain over 900 different chemical, particle, and biological materials with potential health effects.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.